Yes, I know. I did 2 storytime videos back to back, including this one. Now, that can mean one or two things. Either I'm bored, or I got nothing better to record.
He tried it.
But this storytime should be a doozy if you read the title. Basically, how I got help back in first grade. I was 2009. I was 5 years old. Wait, no, 6.
Windows.
Yeah, no. Look. I'm not gonna take that out. Y'all do the math. I was 6 years old in the first grade. First time at least. My mom says it because I wasn't ready, but I know the true story. Also, don't ask what I'm wearing. It's cold in my house. Anyway, I don't know what this was. This was years ago. Like I said, I was 6. I'm 17 now, so you expect me to remember that? Basically, I was working on math in that class. This teacher was kind of mean too. She literally got mad at the students for the littlest things, and she was always had that, like, you know how parents do when they do that voice when, like, or they do that thing with their mouth, like, so it was basically like that. And I was doing math, and before we started the paper, I asked if I could use the bathroom. And she said, yeah, I went to use the bathroom, I did my thing, came back. Now, looking back at this, I'm like, I knew what we were doing because we did this kind of the same paper every day. And I was even smart enough to read what we had to do. But 6-year-old me didn't know that, so I was young, naive. I rose my hand and asked the teacher what we were doing. That whole time she didn't acknowledge me whatsoever. I had my hand rose for like a good solid 5 minutes, and then that whole time she just continued talking about what they were doing and how they were doing it. And now looking back at this again, I just realized I could have just started doing what everyone else was doing and then catch back up later. But nah. I was too young and stupid. And then after she was done talking, she came over to me. And then right before I told her what I needed help with, she literally stood there and was like,
Jason, you've been running your work. Well, why?
I was like, I needed help whatsoever, but I guess she wasn't hearing it. She called my mom, and I got in trouble. I ruined the whole weekend I was planning for myself too. Especially since because when I was younger, I used to go to my grandfather's house all the time in PA. And that ruined that weekend because when my mom got the call, she called my grandmom and my grandfather, and then when I got home, my grandfather got on the call and said, we were going to go to a birthday party this weekend too, but nope. And then that really killed the mood for everything. I think I was crying too. I was so dumbfounded. And I really didn't like that teacher for the rest of that year either. And then again, that same year, I still am a big Transformers fan, but big enough to the point where my grandfather bought me this DVD of like this Transformers movie. I'm gonna see if I can find it to show you. And one of the Transformers' name was Hot Shot, and I remember like each week there were 6 Autobots, including Optimus Prime. I remember each week it was either each week or each day I would act like a certain Transformer, and I guess that day I was acting like I was Hot Shot, and instead of putting my real name, I erased it and I put Hot Shot. And the teacher saw it and she told my mom again, and I got in trouble again. So yeah, this first grade was a fun year. I got help. Yeah, they helped me back for that. I got a better teacher the next year. She was. No, that I can't count that. We were kids. We were bad, I guess. So understandable she would yell at us like that. But she was pregnant too, and she was like gone 2 weeks after the first day of school. We had a substitute who I actually liked. We all liked her. And when she told us that she wasn't going to be staying after our original teacher came back from her pregnancy, we were all like, no, we want you to stay and whatever. She did end up staying for like a week with the original teacher, and then she was gone. It wasn't that bad though. I think out of my whole elementary school life, 5th grade was the best, in my opinion. For a number of reasons. I'm not going to dwell on them right now though, but it was just a good year. But yeah, I thought I'd just tell that story of how I got BS'd out of 1st grade, my first time, because of something I apparently did. Instead of them realizing, hey, this kid raised his hand, he obviously needs something. Instead of just putting the blame on me, because how you gonna assume I did no work because I didn't feel like it? I usually do the work. No, I always did the work because it was easy, and I knew I could get it out the way. This was way before I found out I had ADD too, and I do the work every day, no matter if it was math, ELA, history, whatever. And you're just gonna go out and blame it on me because assuming I didn't feel like doing it? Like, you really gonna put that on a 6-year-old kid? But alright, y'all do whatever. Why y'all teaching systems messed up now? But yeah, I thought I'd put that out there. So, see ya.